All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. So we've got an absolutely disgusting situation here. This is going viral. Saw Joey Swole talk about this. A lot of people talking about this now. And did I mention how disgusting it is? So who is this woman? Well, on Instagram, she says she's a bodybuilder. She has over 150K followers. And in a minute, I'll show you the full terrible clip that's making her go viral. Before we go any further with that, quick discussion on this topic. So I've talked about previous situations where women, coincidentally, all with OnlyFans accounts, have gone to gyms. They get this bright idea to record themselves wiping their anatomy, wiping their NSFW parts, like all up in there. You know what I mean? All up in there on gym equipment. Being a complete disgusting creep, a complete weirdo, a nasty freaking creep. And they think that's a great idea. Like, they're that desperate to get publicity, I guess. There was another example of a lady who was like getting her spit all slobbery in her mouth and all that, as thick and viscous, is that how you say it, as she possibly could. And then she like spits on the end of the barbell where you put the weights on, like spitting on the barbell that people use. I don't know why these women, like I said, I don't know why these women think this stuff's a good idea, but this is what they're doing. Now, in this example, we have another woman who is wiping herself all up and down equipment, except this time she's not even doing it at a gym. This woman's doing it at a children's playground on children's equipment. Now, here's the part of that video from the beginning. Here's like the actual clip. It's very short, and I'm redacting certain things because I don't want to show that here on my channel. One, for policy purposes, just to be safe, and two, because literally it grosses me out, and I don't even want that on my channel. But yeah, I mean, you could see she's sliding that bar between her, all rubbing up on it. And again, this is a literal playground. This looks like a children's playground, man. This is children's equipment. And this has 18,000 likes. Anybody, man or woman, that supports this sort of content, what's the matter with you? She's violating children's equipment, and you're giving it a like. You're maybe even like subscribing to her OF because of that. What's the matter with you? You got no decency at all, man. And that's putting it extremely lightly. I mean, this is the sort of thing that a chomo would be doing. And these people are actually supporting this. She's actually going and doing that, recording herself doing it. And apparently this is not the first time that she's been doing this sort of thing either. Let Joey Swole take over here for a brief minute.
It's not the first time she's done this. She has video after video doing the same thing, rubbing herself on equipment at a playground where kids play.
Now, for the record, Joey Swole also censored his video too. I'm just taking it a little further for the reasons I already outlined. But important thing is, she's been doing this multiple times, but I went to her Instagram account, and it looks like she's been deleting videos and stuff because I can't see any posts that she's made of her doing this anymore. So she's like panic deleting that stuff or something. And it looks like she's been locking comments on her videos too. All in all though, I mean, I doubt she learned anything from this. Anyone who would do something like that is someone I'm not going to trust to suddenly be like, oh, wow, I was in the wrong. Like, nah, you crossed the line. Now, she didn't just cross the line. She jumped over the line or something, man. She sprinted past that line with the stuff that she was doing. So if legal action was taken against her, I would not feel bad at all. It would seem like that would be quite justified, excuse me. Anyways, that's all I got to say about this creep, so I'm going to leave it there. As always, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed my coverage, consider liking and or subscribing. Consider checking out Joey Swole, and have a great day. Thanks again for tuning in.